Today is a particularly strange day for me because it was 18 years ago that my father passed away. I was 18 years old at the time, and that means that on this day, my dad has been alive in my life as much as he's been not alive in my life. And from here on out, he'll have been alive in my life less than the time he's been not alive. And it really made me think, what is it about the craving for a paternal and maternal connection, or even better yet, a guardianship of some sort? Something that I feel all human beings crave, and unfortunately, the way we've found it these days, beyond our biological connections, is through political pundits and political opponents and ideologies that strive to divide and separate versus unify. And that's what I think we need more than ever right now, is not whether you're wearing a mask or not wearing a mask, is to remember that the person sitting across from you, regardless of their mimetic thoughts based on society's misgivings often, are people too. We have hundreds of flags that you can stand under for your individuality or your nationality, but we don't have a flag for humanity. The one thing that we've been this whole time. We don't have a flag under for all the flags. Like, why is that? Why can't we just see that we're all living, loving creatures that want a very similar thing in life? We want to know that we're going forward safely, that we're going forward with freedom, and that when we take our next step, we're not walking into a detrimental situation, but one of positive ends. And we can't predict the future. I mean, that's not what I'm getting at here. But what we can do is understand that to someone else, you are their guardian. Non-biologically, you are their teacher. You are their guide in this crazy-ass world we find ourselves in. And to someone else, you are their student. And they are trying to help guide you into something more beautiful and more robust than you know. And not everyone's a good teacher, and certainly not everyone's a good student. But it takes a human being to be either of those. And I just wish, on this, my father's death day, that you take a look inside yourself and see that core of humanity, that piece of you that is everyone else, and reflect on it as you reflect on them. And whether they follow science or faith or whatever, whether they call God by a different name than you or don't call God by a name at all, that human being over there is just a reflection of yourself. Just a person like you, with different life experiences and geographic locations that determined certain elements that make them believe wholeheartedly what they believe. And regardless of what flag they wave, there is a flag for all humanity that has not yet been made, and one day soon I hope, that flag will be made. And that flag will be ours. It'll be everyone's. And we'll just guide each other, like the global village we've become, into a place of better understanding, greater empathy, and true love for one another. That's all I ask for on my father's death day.